Hello and good night. I do not have my mic accidentally muted this time. Woo woo.
Good job. You said it was accidental last time, though?
Yeah, it really was.
Mm.
Good night, good night. Hi everyone, and welcome to Star Wars Confidential TT Monthly HoloNet News for September. I'm your host, Stephanie, and this is my current co-host, Larry.
I like the fact that you emphasize on current. Just so you know, I shall only respond to Grand Moff Asterisk. Respect the station, respect the title.
Oh my goodness,
This is
oh
not
my
some pitiful
goodness.
rebellion.
Well, I'm glad you're here co-hosting with me tonight. Hopefully our other admin, Yuva, will return with us for October news. I am looking forward to that. I have actually really missed him hosting the news because he did most of the talking, so I was really happy about that part.
Yeah, but then like there's an opportunity for somebody else, to be out there. Your voice gets there too. It's good. I mean, and let's face it, Star Wars in the past didn't give a lot of women voices, so maybe it's better now.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight. I am seeing Johan and Anil in the comments so far.
Nice.
And
Good to see you
Naran.
as
Oh,
usual.
Karen's watching as well. Karen Grant.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, I guess
Got
we
a
should
few
start.
Karens now, right?
Hey, we do, yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's go. And we have a few new members. Let's welcome them. Well, actually, let's go through the different things here in our table of contents. We're going to talk about new members, updates and events, the top contributors, not just on Discord, but also Facebook, member spotlight, post of the month, and of course, our best car corner. So let's get started with some of the new members that we have in the group. We have Crimson Snow Angel. Your parents chose well with that name, yeah. Shade Black, well, that's Shade's Facebook name, but Shade is actually Shade Harry. Adria Johnson, I think I'm pronouncing that properly. It could be
I think
Adria.
so. Yeah.
Then we have this is blocking. Bionic Champ. Yeah, cool.
First it's just probably silent. Hike,
yeah. Melcy. And oh wait, this is Facebook and Discord. Wow, look at
yes,
it.
I separated it for the first time. Yeah.
Oh, this is new. All right, good. So here, Shade and Shade.
Thank you, Shade, for joining both.
Yes, she's actually in a meeting tonight, so I don't think she's gonna be here. Shiva, welcome aboard, bro. Happy belated birthday. Trinbago Vibes, welcome. Happy to see you. I saw you on Discord recently, and he has a really nice display pic. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Yes.
Good stuff. Welcome aboard, folks. And while you're here, we're happy to have you here with us in our little community. But we also want you to invite some other like-minded individuals, not just from Trinidad and Tobago, but from other parts of the region as well. There may be persons who are passionate about the Star Wars fandom, just as we are. And we welcome them. And even those who just have like a casual interest, let's welcome them, because there's a place for Star Wars for everyone, whether it be persons who saw movies only, persons who saw every iteration of every movie, animated series, and read all the books, persons who just play the video games. There's place for everyone within the community. We're not about gatekeeping here. And now we have some updates on different events taking place. Well, tonight is the HoloNet news, but in addition to that, we have an Ahsoka watch party.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
And, anyhow, I'm not going to talk about it.
Not yet.
I'm not going to say anything about it. But also this month, we have Strange New Sundays. This Sunday, we have Anime Mondays. On Strange New Sundays, we'll be looking at Star Trek Lower Decks. I believe on Anime Mondays, we're looking at Samurai X.
And oh my gosh, I can't remember next. Something Reign of the Seven Spellblades. Obika's probably going to kill me for butchering that title. But yeah, something along those lines of we're also watching.
Yeah. We have a games night. Jackbox is back. Right. We have to thank Stefan, if he didn't bring it up.
And thank you, Stefan, for agreeing to host as well.
You tried to trick him, or he was just willing to do it?
Well, we had a conversation. We had a conversation.
Sounds like you negotiated with lightsabers.
Mm,
We have another
aggressive
Star Wars.
negotiations.
Correct. We have another Star Wars watch party next week, episode 5, which
Hmm.
incidentally is being shown in theaters in the US.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they are so lucky.
Aren't you curious about what's going to happen though?
Yes, I want to
Why
go.
why put that episode? But again, we're not going to talk about it. Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
We have another Strange New Sundays. It would be Lower Decks once again on the 17th,
Mm-hmm.
and followed by Anime Mondays. Then we'll have our Jedi Council discussion on Wednesday, the 20th. We shifted around the dates a little bit
Mm-hmm.
just for this month. And the focus is going to be the Star Wars Celebration 2023 experience. That's right,
Woo
folks.
woo.
We have special guests for you. You know what
Mm-hmm.
makes these guests special, Stephanie?
What's that, Larry?
They attended Star Wars Celebration in 2023, and they're going to tell our community all about it.
Yes.
And just so you know, we're getting this news before CNC3, TV6, and TTT. All
Oh
right, this
my
is
God.
breaking. Like, this is big. I'm just saying, this is big. If those other people I just called out mattered, they would clearly have these people as guests, but they don't. So, clearly we're the
Mhm.
bigger show.
Yes,
Um,
yes. Special celebrity guests.
yeah. The next day would be followed by the Ahsoka watch party
Hmm.
for episode 6.
Yes,
And after
yes.
that, the next activity, the next event we have for the month will be another Ahsoka watch party for episode 7,
Every
which is,
Thursday. Mm-hmm.
yeah, penultimate episode, right?
My God, it's over already. It's not fair. I love it.
Yeah. It's been
Mm-hmm.
good so far, but we'll talk about that in time. And let's look at our Facebook contributors. We have Shira Ramsing continuing to hold the top spot. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Johan Ramuta in spot number 2. Well done, Johan.
Congrats,
Well done.
congrats. I see him
Yeah, I know
in the chat
Johan.
here.
Yeah, Johan was probably aiming to be number 1, but Johan saw Talladega Nights and he knows that you can't have 2 number 1s.
Oh my
Otherwise, you'll just
gosh.
have 11. So somebody has to be number 2.
Hmm.
Daryl, keep it up, man. Good content on a lot of the time, good
Yeah,
stuff.
Daryl's in the
Stefan.
chat here as well. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? Nice. Welcome.
Hmm.
Well, nice to have you here, Daryl. Stefan, good stuff. Amit, good stuff again. It's good to see that we have newer voices on the Facebook page contributing, and it never ceases to amaze me how we keep getting new meme content for our franchise this old.
Hmm.
Now on the Discord side, we have our contributors. Number 1, Stephanie. Well, 414
Oh,
messages.
something to note.
Uh-huh.
Our new C3PO bot on the Discord server was only installed 1 week ago, and this is the top 5 over the last week.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So then it's really it's an open playing field here then.
Yeah. So I have the bot check in the basically top 5 or top 10 for the last month. So every month it actually resets.
Oh,
So
that's good.
this is a
That's
very
good.
open playing field. Everybody, like, it's fair game for everyone.
And so folks, you hear that, right? You know what you need to do? Get ready to screenshot.
Yeah,
Because
but like also I'm watching how many messages I send. That's a lot. I talk too much on Discord.
I guess you had something to talk about. I mean,
A lot of
so-
Ahsoka stuff. A lot of
and
Ahsoka stuff.
that might be interesting to look at because in November, I hate to
Mm-hmm.
say it, but we're not gonna have much Star Wars content to look at as far as we know.
Mm.
So maybe we'll see less messages going out.
No new Star Wars content. We just have to see what's the next rewatch party.
Yeah, we can see how
Mm-hmm.
that goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at number 2 with 246. Aaron, number 3, 152. Obika, number 4
Mm-hmm.
spot. One. Oh, wait. Johan and Obika are tied.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, the two sets are actually
Ooh.
tied. What's
You
this?
see? And you know what's gonna happen? Strike him down. Yeah, that's what has to happen. You can't have both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at our member spotlight. And our member spotlight, today we're talking about Christian Jardine.
Mm-hmm.
What got you interested in Star Wars? I got into Star Wars when I was really young. As far back as I can remember, I had Star Wars bed sheets and pillowcases. Star Wars curtains. My grandma used to buy me Kenner action figures. Those were awesome, by the way, as a
Mm.
treat. So when I really think about it, I guess my parents and grandparents inadvertently had a big part to play in getting me hooked on a franchise. Now, as an adult, I still get goosebumps when the theme song plays. You know, if you don't get goosebumps when the theme song plays, we don't want you around. That's not cool. Kidding. You can still hang.
Mm.
Religiously, every year I do a Star Wars marathon and rewatch the original trilogy. May the force be with you. May the force be with you too, Christian. Yeah, I just had to do that. Let's look at the top post of the month from Taran. Is Taran here today?
No, he's not in news right now. I think he has something going on tonight.
Taran missing out a moment of glory. Oh
Mm-hmm.
boy. And I can't do this in Weasel's voice, but it's as if Scarlett Johansson and Elizabeth Olsen merged their DNA in a high concentration of midichlorian and created an angelic assassin. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Yeah, I mean, she has a little bit too much crazy going on for me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mm.
But you know, I have to say the actor is doing a really good job in portraying is it Shin
Shin Hattie.
Hattie, yes, Shin Hattie, yes. I keep saying Shein, I wonder why.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Okay, best car corner. I mean, best car corner, everybody just gonna be doing their thing, getting their best car.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Obika, we ready? Who in his best car? Steph,
Mm-hmm.
Fire, in his best car. Me, not too keen on it. And I own best car. You know, so like it's interesting, like it's like that's the moment where you level up and it's not always gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like seeing something epic.
I know, right? But oh my gosh, look at that picture of Morgan Elspeth. I had
Yeah,
paused the screen because I think Taryn was running a couple of minutes late for the watch party, so I paused it.
right.
And that was what it paused at. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. So a screenshot was taken.
I have to say, she is doing a really, I mean, even ever since they introduced her in The Mandalorian, she's been a
Mm-hmm.
solid like
Oh, we can talk
antagonist.
about Ahsoka in a little bit.
No,
A
that's why
couple
I'm
more
talking about Mandalorian, you know?
seconds.
Yeah, she was a solid antagonist, so and I'll leave it there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also in the best car corner, oh, Melanie with the chopsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, good stuff. If there's that's an epic post to earn best car with, right? Posting those chopsticks
Mm-hmm.
and the noodles.
Any picture, I think, is a really good post in Bascar with any picture or GIF, GIF.
I prefer the pictures that don't have any caption to read through. Just take me straight to the image, that's it, and I'm fine. But hey, hey, we want people to continue sharing their content,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it may be. Keep sharing it right here in our Discord server. Um, have fun. Hey, just share what you have, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now let's look at some Star Wars updates for the past month would have been August, and
Yeah.
we're going to look at the upcoming month, September 2023. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's see how this goes.
Well, to begin with, current ongoing TV is Ahsoka. 4 episodes are out. We have 8 episodes in total. Just a reminder what Ahsoka is about is official synopsis, so no spoilers. Ahsoka Tano investigates an emerging threat to the galaxy following the fall of the Empire. The series directors include Dave Filoni, Steph Green, Peter Ramsey, Jennifer Getzinger, Geeta Vasan Patel, and Rick Famuyiwa, with Kevin Kiner as the series composer. Just a reminder of our spoiler embargo on Facebook. Remember, the episodes air at 9 p.m. our time. The spoiler embargo is on until Sunday night, so no posts about the newest episode until Monday. But of course, if you are in our Discord server, you can post right away in the Ahsoka topic, free of spoiler embargo, free of blocking out anything. You can just type away. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm that guy who would occasionally still block out certain things based on what time I look at the episode. But
Mm-hmm.
given that Ahsoka premieres at 9 p.m., I feel like I don't need to
Yes.
do that
Oh
anymore.
yeah, yeah. Usually I unfollow the topic so I don't accidentally click on it. But because again it is at 9 p.m. our time, I just turn on Disney Plus around 9 p.m.-ish and I watch it right away. I
Yeah.
like this airtime. This is a really convenient airtime.
No, it is. It is. It's really good, and it makes you wonder if maybe they've been looking at some of their marketing data, and or
Mm-hmm.
these not the marketing data, sorry, the user data in terms of
Mm-hmm.
when people are looking at the content and when things are more likely to trend and so on. Because that 3 a.m., 4 a.m. thing, I'm not sure if it was working for
Mm.
them. It was working for me.
Yeah. It wasn't working for me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would
And that's
still
the thing,
wait
right?
until the whole like evening, yeah. And then we have to be ducking
Yeah.
spoilers right through whole day on the internet, can't even
Yeah.
open social media just in case you get a spoiler. It was very stressful. It was very stressful.
And
Hmm.
especially when you're in that one place that's more filthy than Nashada, it's called Twitter. Well, actually, no, now it's called X. Wow,
Ooh. Hmm.
spoilers abound.
Oh my goodness. Hmm.
Yeah.
My gosh. But what do you think of Ahsoka so far without giving any spoilers? Like just your general thoughts on the show.
Oh, on the show or not on her?
Yeah. Yeah, on
Okay,
the
on the show?
show.
Yeah. Well, the show has been good. I think the pacing has felt a little uneven. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
even if you didn't look at the episodes, but you just saw the length of each episode, you would realize that it's a little jarring.
Mm-hmm.
Because I fail to see why you would have a couple episodes 40 to 50 minutes long, then follow them
Mm.
up with episodes just under 30 minutes long. Like,
Mm.
is it that we weren't sure how to do the pacing for this? Is it that there needed to be some little better editing, or could we have got like instead of having 2 episodes at the start, they could have that have been split into 3 episodes? Um,
Mm.
I'm not sure. And you know, like sometimes you have to wonder that like maybe they did it that way because it's in the best interest of things. But
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it. I just
Mm-hmm.
noticed some uneven pacing. What about you, Steph?
Um, well, I will defend the show to the very end because I absolutely love everything about it, right? So if you see me getting a little
That's
defensive
fair.
in the Ahsoka topic, that's why. I really love it. I really love that it was not marketed, but we all know it's basically season 5 of Rebels. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more on that. Maybe when we have the Ahsoka Council discussion to discuss the series, I
Yeah,
might say something more on that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. And
awesome.
even though the pacing might not be perfect, I understand why certain episodes were longer and also why certain episodes were shorter based on what went on in each episode.
Yeah, correct. It's sometimes they have explanations for these things, right?
Hey, hi, Yuva! Look, Yuva's in the comments.
Whoop whoop. Welcome aboard.
Mhm. Oh, and one more thing on the Ahsoka series. When I was doing my monthly research to do the new slides, I may have stumbled across a little rumor that there might be an Ahsoka season 2.
Mm,
Might be. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I have this theory on when like a show is early on and like
Mm-hmm.
they announce or this or a rumor shows up about a season 2. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's more of a marketing thing than anything else
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh, but the site that I check is not for marketing. It's literally just for filming schedules.
no, and that's the thing, right? I think that
Mm-hmm.
the information is leaked conveniently to the right sites to
Mm-hmm.
see that hey, there's talk about another season because automatically it puts more attention on the current season. Um,
Mm.
because when I hear those things, I feel like okay, yeah, I could watch this now. You know, it might work. I'm not complaining
Mm-hmm.
though.
That's true.
Yeah,
Like I generally don't watch shows and seasons that only have season 1, especially on Netflix, because Netflix usually cancels them. So
yeah,
I don't want to get emotionally invested and then have to be sad. So I wait for season 2. But Star Wars is different.
gotcha, gotcha.
hmm Yeah, so a small update on Young Jedi Adventures. I know we recently got a batch of new episodes, but even more new episodes are arriving on the 8th of November, including a Life Day special. We also had an announcement that additional episodes from season 1 will also premiere in 2024. So this season 1 is actually going to be a pretty long season 1, and they keep dropping like little batches of episodes every couple of months. And that is on Disney Plus and Disney Junior. And just a reminder of what Young Jedi Adventures is about. It is set 200 years before Star Wars Phantom Menace and during the High Republic era. Young Jedi Adventures follows Jedi younglings as they study the ways of the Force, explore the galaxy, help citizens and creatures in need, and learn valuable skills needed to become a Jedi along the way. Yeah. Have you
I
seen any of
mean,
the newer episodes, Larry? I haven't watched them because I haven't been on my niece to force her to suggest the show to
just
her.
I
But I
mean,
know you have a nephew.
what you need to worry about is if your niece watches a show and thinks that gives her the right to fly a starship, because there's no
Oh
way
my.
that kid should be flying a starship.
That second one from the left there. Yep, no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, that's not. I mean, no, that's wrong. But I know that aside, I've not looked at it. My nephew is actually into Pokemon, the animated series these days.
Oh, so is my
So
niece.
he's not paying attention to Star Wars. Yeah. So
Mm.
I don't see him getting into this anytime soon, but
Mhm.
I don't mind looking at an episode or two. I just didn't get around to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely something to watch with kids because
Yeah.
that the child pilot will drive you mad by yourself.
Yeah, and then like this the whole purpose of content like this is to help get new fans, younger fans to be into it
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
convince their parents to sign up for Disney Plus or buy the toys.
Of course, of course. So just some quick status updates on upcoming TV shows. So we have Skeleton Crew, Tales of the Jedi, and The Acolyte all in post-production. Those had actually finished filming before the writers and actors strike. So I don't think, this is just my opinion, I don't think any work actually stopped on it. So those three should be progressing as usual. And just a little recap on Skeleton Crew. A teaser trailer shown at Star Wars Celebration. Yes, that same Star Wars Celebration that a couple of our group members went to earlier this year, and we're going to have the Jedi Council discussion with them later this month. And that same teaser trailer, we have a pirate version on Discord. If you join our Discord, you can see it. So this live action series will center around a group of children lost in space and be set in the New Republic Mando timeframe. As a reminder, the main cast is Jude Law, Ravi Cabot-Conyers, Robert Timothy Smith, Kiriana Crater, and Ryan Kira Armstrong. Episode directors will be series creator John Watts, David Lowery, Jake Schreier, and the Daniels. For The Acolyte, same thing. Teaser trailer was shown at Star Wars Celebration. We have a pirate version in our Discord server. Please join our Discord server. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take viewers into the galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era, which is about 100 years after the current High Republic books. A former Padawan reunites with a Jedi Master to investigate a series of crimes, but the forces they confront are more sinister than they ever anticipated. Season 2 of this is actually in active development. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think they're leveraging on this one a lot, by the way. They've been
Oh yeah, I'm super excited
yeah,
for this one too. Well,
this
I'm
is
excited for
the
all the Star Wars shows.
because I think what this one is going to do, and this is just a theory, I have no back information. I think that
Mm-hmm.
this one is going to kind of act like the way the Mandalorian did
Mm-hmm.
to give us more shows in a certain era. I think that this
Oh,
could lead to other shows or spin-offs in another era. Um,
it could, because the first High Republic type show that we have.
yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I like some of the members of the cast. I think that
Mm-hmm.
some of them have really good potential. I see that they say Daphne Keane is playing a Padawan, but is she playing the Padawan?
Um, I don't know. I just know it's a Padawan. We have a Padawan confirmed and a Wookiee Jedi Master confirmed. But those are the only
Right.
two actual characters we have confirmed so far.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's easy to guess who's playing the Wookiee Jedi Master, right?
Juna Suotamo, yes, he's confirmed to be
Yes.
playing Kel Maka.
Yeah. All right. What else you have?
So The Bad Batch season 3 is currently in production. It's supposed to premiere 2024 on Disney Plus. Again, a teaser trailer was shown at Celebration. We have the pirate version in our Discord server. And Star Wars Andor, a sneak peek of season 2 was shown at Celebration. We also have that in our Discord server. So filming was actually supposed to be November 2022 to August 2023, but I'm pretty sure they paused in the middle, well, closer to the end of that filming because of the strike. So I'm not too sure what the end date is. I guess we have to wait for the strike to be over before we get updates on that date. And last but not least, Mandalorian season 4 is currently in development, and filming is supposed to start in November, but I guess that date might get pushed out depending on how the strike stuff goes.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but also probably no, because some studios have actually made deals with their writers and actors. I believe
Mm-hmm.
AMC did, and one other studio, I can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
Smaller
mm-hmm.
studios, but AMC is still relative well respected in the industry. So I do think that more offers are going to be made very soon. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because all it takes is one domino to knock them all down, right?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully
So
there is some progress on that and that gets resolved very soon.
yeah, because so many things have been affected. It's at a point where I can safely say that if it's not resolved by the end of November, I will not be renewing my Disney Plus subscription.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah,
Ouchie. Hmm. What, you hear that, Disney Plus? You'll better resolve this thing.
yeah. And now we have the upcoming movies.
Oh yeah, so clearly no updates on these movies, no updates on any of these live action stuff until after the strike is over. But
Yeah,
if you missed the announcement before, we have an upcoming, well, an untitled James Mangold movie, which was set at the dawn of it will be set at the dawn of the Jedi, about 25,000 years prior to the original Star Wars, and will tell the tale of the first Jedi to wield the Force. There's an untitled Dave Filoni movie. Well, we see where this is going. I'm not going to say any more yet. There's an untitled Shamin Obad-Chinoy movie, which will be centered around rebuilding the Jedi Order and the powers that rise to tear it down, with Daisy Ridley returning as Rey, now a Jedi Master. And there's an untitled Taika Waititi movie, and Kennedy confirmed that he is writing it entirely on his own, and the movie will be made one day.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the sad thing about this is there is a possibility that none of these movies would see the light of day.
There's always that possibility,
Yeah.
always.
And then there's also possibilities that things could change based on who's at the helm of each of them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, for example, James Mangold would have done Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny
That
earlier
was
this year.
excellent.
Yeah, it was a great movie. It did
Mm-hmm.
horrible at the box office, but I think there's two reasons for that. Number one, it was too expensive because it was filmed during pandemic, and they had a lot of restrictions. Hotel
Mm-hmm.
accommodation, food, and everything was
Mm-hmm.
more expensive than
Mm-hmm.
it typically would be.
Oh yeah,
And
for
number
sure.
two, that was a packed schedule. I know we were talking about it on our Discord server that a few movies are going to flop that should not flop. It's so unfortunate, and I just
Mm.
hope that like it doesn't reflect negatively on the director because it's not their fault. It's not.
Yeah, it's not that it was a bad movie. It was a great movie. It was a
Yeah,
great movie for Indiana Jones fans, for
yeah.
sure. Mm-hmm.
And then with the Dave Filoni movie, I love Dave Filoni. I think he's awesome. But one of the things I think they're going to have to look at is all the episodes that he would have directed
Mm-hmm.
versus the episodes that were directed by other persons, and see if
Mm.
maybe they're making the right call in having him direct it. Because
Oh, so he could be the Filoni in a movie, but not necessarily direct it.
correct, because he could still
Hmm.
have a very active role as whether
Mm-hmm.
it be producer, writer. But in
Mm-hmm.
terms of the directing, like if you look at some of our favorite episodes of each of the series so far, um,
Mm-hmm.
it's
It's
Bryce
probably
Dallas
not been
Howard,
him. Yeah, yeah.
exactly, Peter
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey,
Rick Famuyiwa.
Rick. Yeah. So these
Mm-hmm.
are, so it's something that they might have to consider. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that he can't get better from one point to the other. And it's not to say he's bad. It's just that whether or not he would be the right fit at that time, right?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. And
Very
then,
true.
well, Taika Waititi, I hope he's changed. Not a fan anymore.
No comment. No comment. I like his movies, but no comment.
Yeah.
So a quick update on your books on comics section. Over the last month, we've only had one thing come out. That's Dark Droids #1 by Charles Soule. That's a Marvel comic. And for this upcoming month, we have Young Jedi Adventures, my first comic reader, level 1, which is a kid's comic. We have Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is actually a Marvel comic on the exact series that we saw. Was that earlier this year? I can't even remember. But the exact same Obi-Wan Kenobi series that we saw on Disney Plus, we're making a comic on it. And we have the Star Wars Dark Droids D Squad #1 by Mark Guggenheim coming out later this month. Yeah.
Good stuff. These are good writers. These are good writers.
And
Good artists. Salvador Larroca, awesome.
Awesome. And just a quick update on award nominations. So the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards is scheduled to be held on the 18th of September. And Andor got quite a bit of nominations. I'm just going to quickly call them out. It was nominated for Outstanding Drama Series, Outstanding Cinematography for a Series for the episode Rick's Road, Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series for the episode Rick's Road, Outstanding Music Composition for a Series for the episode Rick's Road, Outstanding Original Main Title Theme Music, Outstanding Sound Editing for a Comedy or Drama Series for episode The Eye, Outstanding Special Visual Effects in a Season or a Movie, and Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series for the episode One Way Out.
Good stuff. I have to say that Andor deserves every single one of those nominations. That show was fantastic.
Fantastic. I really have to say it was the best Star Wars show we've gotten so far. Now, as for the next Star Wars show that got some nominations, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but it definitely wasn't the best. So Obi-Wan actually got nominated for Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series, Outstanding Fantasy Sci-Fi Costumes for episode 1, Outstanding Picture Editing for a Limited or Anthology Series for episode 6, Outstanding Sound Editing for a Limited or Anthology Series for episode 6, and Outstanding Sound Mixing for a Limited or Anthology Series.
I mean, hey, it had its good points, it had its low points. I still feel like it wasn't necessary. I don't think I got anything from it that was missing for me personally.
Oh, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series in general?
Yeah.
I like the interactions with Leia.
I mean, it could have been an email.
Oh my gosh, I felt that hair, Larry.
Listen, think about it like this, right? If that series never happened, we wouldn't love Star Wars any less. Like,
are you hearing? You're in the comments. Are you hearing this? Let us know your thoughts, please. I would like to know what you all think about
listen, the show was fine, but was it necessary? It was fine. My favorite thing in the show was actually the droid that Leia had.
Oh my God!
And
I can't remember his name.
The outfit that Obi-Wan wore in the last episode. That was cool. It was like almost identical to what he wore in one of the comics. Yeah, it had its moments, but
And then we have Mandalorian. We got some Emmy nominations there. So there was Outstanding Cinematography for a Series for the episode The Foundling, Outstanding Fantasy Sci-Fi Costumes for the episode Guns for Hire, Outstanding Period and/or Character Hairstyling for the episode The Convent, Outstanding Period and/or Character Makeup for episode Guns for Hire, Outstanding Sound Editing for a Comedy or Drama Series for The Return, Outstanding Sound Mixing for The Return, Outstanding Special Visual Effects in a Season, Outstanding Stunt Coordination for a Drama Series, and Outstanding Stunt Performance for The Return.
I definitely think the stunt performers deserve to win a few things here.
Yes, I definitely agree there, yes.
Yeah, I think like a large part of the acting that goes into the Mandalorian, it belongs to those persons who are covered, and we never see their faces, but we see their
Mm-hmm.
body languages. They have to emote without being able to emote. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty impressive. I really hope they could get a couple of things for this one because they deserve it. Definitely.
They do. And even though I really love Andor as the best Star Wars series that I've seen, Mandalorian is still my favorite.
Listen, you know me, more Bo, I'm there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
upcoming, one more thing on upcoming events, we have Star Wars Celebration from the 18th to the 20th of April 2025. So not even next year, this is 2025 in Japan. And if you're not sure what it's about, Star Wars Celebration is the ultimate fan experience. The event would have days of major announcements, immersive exhibits, and interactive show floor, screenings, exclusive merchandise, celebrity guests, panels, autograph sessions, fan-inspired activities, costumes, and other surprises celebrating all things Star Wars. And if you want some more details on what can be found at the Star Wars Celebration, tune into our Jedi Council discussion on the 20th. Yes, did I
Correct.
get the date right? Yes, on the 20th at 8:30 p.m. our time. And hear about different people who actually went to Star Wars Celebration London this year.
Yeah. Should be fun.
It should be.
Now we have some gaming news. For those of you who play Fortnite, I don't know why you do.
Oh
Just put
gosh, Larry.
just put in yeah. But
Everybody's entitled to like what they like, okay,
oh,
okay.
that's fine, I mean, that's fine. I'll just watch them with a thumbs up. Yeah. But hey, if you purchase this season's battle pass, you basically get Ahsoka unlocked right off the bat. And I think that's one of the strengths in Fortnite. There are so many different characters that you can get from the battle passes. You can have basically Naruto versus the Master Chief versus
Hmm,
Ahsoka in
what?
one match. Yeah. And in that same match, you can have different characters equip weapons that they never should be equipping.
Mm,
So uh, this is one of those games where the freemium model truly worked because the
mm-hmm,
game is free to play and you just pay for cosmetics that they don't affect the gameplay in any way, but
mm-hmm.
they give you something pretty to look at. And it's certainly a good business model. Fortnite makes a ton of money every year, but it's not for me. It will be for others.
Mm-hmm.
And Star Wars Hunters. The soft launches have started,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically like to say, uh, like a step beyond the open beta.
Mm-hmm.
So persons have had access to it and have been playing it. Nobody's talking about the experience with it though. So I think that's a bad sign.
Ooh, hmm.
Uh, you know, I don't know how this game is going to fit into the current realm of freemium titles because it's going to be basically competing with the likes of Fortnite and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it is a mobile first game because if you look at the platforms it's going to, yes, it's on the Nintendo Switch,
Mm,
but also iOS and Android. There's no mention of
yes.
Windows,
Nope.
Xbox, or
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
So expectations need to be managed with it. It might be a fun game to play on iPads and so on. Um,
Mm-hmm.
some of the characters do look cool, so I think I'll play it. I'm not excited about it.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to let you
Mhm.
know, Anil said maybe they can't talk about it because they signed NDAs and stuff. So it could be a reason why the people playing
Yeah,
these soft launches not
that's
saying
a,
anything.
that's a possibility. I hope it's a reason like that and not something else because hey, no news is good news, right? But here we have something I
Mm-hmm.
for one cannot wait to play. Star Wars Outlaws. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
2024,
Oh, that's
please.
just now.
Yeah. And Ubisoft is a
Ooh.
huge company. They have a ridiculously large staff. They very often their games
Mm-hmm.
are not delayed. However, when they do have delays,
Hmm.
the delays are insane.
Oh
Just ask
no.
any of the gamers in the chat if they ever heard about something called Skull and Bones. Because Skull and Bones has had about 10 different open betas in the last few years.
Hmm.
I don't think it's happening.
Oh, and it
Um,
hasn't launched yet?
nope. Yeah, I don't know what's
Nice.
going on with it. But most of the other titles that Ubisoft have
Mm-hmm.
release within the schedule. So, I think the odds are in our favor here that we're gonna get Star Wars Outlaws in 2024. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully they add some more. I mean, I still want to be able to play as more than one character. It doesn't have to be co-op, but I would like
Mm-hmm.
to play as a droid character as well. I'm looking
Oh
forward to using
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephanie, speaking of Star Wars games, how is Jedi Survivor coming along?
Oh, it's actually coming along. I am progressing through it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's an excellent game. And oh my gosh, there's this mind-blowing part that I can't talk about.
What's your saber style?
Uh, the this one.
All right, double bladed. And what else?
Yeah, yeah, and this one. Did you see it?
Um, Cross guard.
This one. I don't know. You have two, like
Oh,
Ahsoka.
okay. So the dual wielding and the double blading.
Yeah, yeah,
Blading.
the this one, the this one.
Okay. So I went with blaster and
Mhm.
cross guard.
Oh, I don't like that one. That one is
Yeah,
hard.
so cross guard is so people like Johan would like cross guard because that one feels like it's from Dark Souls. The movement is a lot slower and more tactical. You do
Mm-hmm.
some heavy damage. Um,
Yes, definitely heavy damage, but it's too slow. I like the chaos of like.
and there's the one advantage with the dual wielding is that you could cancel certain attacks. Um,
Mm.
Something you can't do with the others. But yeah, moving on from this. Games in development. So Respawn Entertainment, there's an unnamed strategy game and an unnamed first-person shooter. There are lots of rumors circulating about what that could be, but they're just rumors for now, and we don't want to get too excited like we were with Star Wars 1313 because
Mm-hmm.
it got cancelled and
Wait,
we
wait,
never
wait,
saw
wait,
it
with
again.
what? Star Wars 1313. What is that?
1313. Oh, you never heard about this?
No.
It was something that LucasArts was working on just before the Disney acquisition. And it
Mm-hmm.
was making some good pace. It was basically going to be you were basically going to be playing as Boba Fett,
Mm-hmm.
and most of it was going to take place in the lower levels of Coruscant.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, but
interesting.
it got cancelled,
Hmm.
unfortunately. Never saw the light of day.
Gosh. No.
And Skydance New Media is doing their narrative-driven action adventure featuring an original story. I I mean, I feel very positive that the Skydance game is going to be a virtual reality game, given other things they've done
Mm.
in the past.
Interesting. Okay, okay.
Now, games in early development. Oh boy. So Eclipse, I think it's gonna come. Quantic Dreams, set in the High Republic,
Mm-hmm.
estimated release 2024, 2025. I think it's doable. Hopefully next year we could actually see
Some
uh
kind of update.
yeah, like some kind of a gameplay update of some sort. And I guess that because they're putting so much focus into Acolyte,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that they would want this game to release as well because it could benefit,
Yes,
it could have
along.
like a cross-sell
Yes.
benefit. So I
Mm-hmm.
think this one is coming when it's supposed to come. Knights of the Old Republic, I'm worried. Uh,
Hmm. I love the original. I really love the
we
original. I
all
would
do.
love the remake.
We all do. And I
We all
remember
want it.
when we spoke about on the panel discussion when this game was announced, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it was Asper Media or something was the company initially doing it.
I
The
I think
cons-
so. Mm-hmm.
yeah, the concerns that we raised back then is that this company has only ever ported games that were
Mm-hmm.
older into
Mm-hmm.
onto newer consoles, but they left everything the same. They've never remade anything. They just ported. And
Which
I
explains
think
why the development got transferred to a different company.
possibly, I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe they had some ideas and they thought they could pull it off, but I guess it didn't
Mm-hmm.
work out. I mean, I hope they're able to do more things in the future, but um, hey, I better I prefer to not have Kotor at all than to have a messed up motor.
Hmm,
Yeah,
that's true. That's
yeah.
true.
In
I
the
agree with you.
interim, look, in the interim, if you want to replay it, you could get it on your mobiles and tablets and so on now too, right?
Yeah, I think there's a version on the iPad, or at least there was a version some years ago on the
Yeah.
iPad.
Mm-hmm. And now let's get through the merchandise slides. Is Yuva on at the moment?
Yes, I think you were still here.
Okay. Someone needs to message his wife and tell her to take Yuva's credit card away from him. All right? Do
Oh
not,
my gosh. Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Because there's something here.
That he will want. Okay,
Oh
all
boy.
right. I only briefly glimpsed through, but I didn't look too hard.
Yeah. Let's go. So we're gonna get started with some Blu-ray news. Mandalorian, complete second season, complete first season.
Yes.
I like the cover art. I like the box art.
I'm glad they used the same picture that I have as my background on my iPad. Good taste, good
Yeah,
taste.
nice. And I see that season 2 artwork there. It reminds me of the Rocketeer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, which is also a Disney franchise, right? So maybe it's a intentional nod, who knows? And here we have the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. So I was a little worried about putting this one up because I didn't know if it would spoil anything, but it's just a couple vehicles.
And I think we would have gotten glimpses in the trailer.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
did glimpse through for spoilers just in case, and I think this was safe. It was safe.
Yeah. I mean, it's 110 US. You get two Lego vehicles that you could build out, and then you know how it is with these Lego things, right? They will give you the two that you could build that you're supposed to build, but then to the back of the box they will say, hey, you can also build these, and they'll show you a few other things that you could do, like one alternate for each vehicle, and
Oh, that's
then
cool.
you could just mash everything together and build whatever you want. That's what I would do. And I would say that, you know, something I like about this is I like the E-Wing because it's a little different from what we always get. And I really wish in the sequel trilogy, instead of having X-Wings, they use E-Wings. Because you can't tell me that the same old ships from way
way back
then.
when.
No. And then we have the Coruscant Guard gunship. I like the color. I really like the color, and this is nice. And I mean, I think given that we all have fond memories of looking at the Clone Wars, I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
appreciate
do.
this. Yeah. And it comes, both of the different sets come with characters, by the way. This one will come with Palpatine and a few others. The last one will come with Shin, Hati, and a few other characters. We wouldn't get into who those characters are as yet. And let's go to her universe. By the way, I got this from her universe.
Oh, excellent. I met her last weekend.
Did she ask about me?
I'm sorry, Larry, she did not. But she remembered me from when we met before.
Is it because of how fast you normally speak?
It's the accent. It has to be the accent. And yeah, I speak really fast. I need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, correct. But I've been eyeing this particular top for more than a year, and it was at a really good price recently. So I was like, look, let me buy it and try it on and see how it fits. I like it. I definitely like it.
Yeah, her universe is excellent clothing, especially for women who wear Star Wars things.
Agreed. And they have so many other franchises there as well, beyond just Star Wars. So, you know, check it out. You're going to look for the Star Wars stuff, but you might see something else that will catch your eye. So check it out. So let's look at Christmas ornaments. I actually have quite a few Star Wars Christmas ornaments. I have the droids, Yoda and Princess Leia, Vader. I have a few others. Yeah. Oh, I spelled Ahsoka wrong. Let's ignore that.
Oopsies, I didn't check my for spelling. I'm sorry.
My bad. But if you look at the price, it's $8.99, but there's a 40% off code. And this was there yesterday, so I'm guessing it's still valid.
Ooh.
I think it's
Ooh.
a good buy at
Remember to put
$4.99
all of these links in the new merchandise topic we have in
for
Discord.
sure.
Hmm.
I'll be sharing that tomorrow, closer to midday.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
So everybody, so anyone who's interested will actually just go and click on the link.
yeah.
Mhm.
Now then they also have Grogu. Now Grogu is $9.99 when Ahsoka was $8.99. See how,
Hmm.
see how they're smart? They know what people are gonna rush to buy. And also, if you
Mm-hmm.
notice, the discount this time is not 40%, but 20%.
20%. Mm-hmm.
Now, having said that, I still think both items are worth purchasing. Yeah. If you're into Star Wars Christmas ornaments, I think both are worth purchasing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from Disney itself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they had a lot of new things last month. This month, not as many, but
Mm-hmm.
this really caught my eye. It's basically
Ooh.
insulated cups. So these are stainless steel insulated cups.
Oh, Corksicle. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know these.
So this is good quality stuff, and each of them
Mm-hmm.
is patterned after the droids. So you have BB-8, R2-D2, and C-3PO. I would not be surprised if in time to come they release another set that would be patterned after other droids we've come to know in the franchise. That
Mm-hmm.
may not be as popular, but some of them have all the energy and all the spunk. I could see a Chopper Cup being made. I
Mm-hmm.
could see a BB-9 maybe being made because
I
they just
think,
need to
mm-hmm.
recolor, right?
True, true.
Yeah.
I actually think there was a Mandalorian set in Corksicle before. I
There
think.
was, yes, there was.
Mm.
So I think we're gonna see
Mm-hmm.
more coming. And I like the way they did the box artwork. If you notice on the inside of the box, it's like if you're in warp speed.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's 100 US for the set of three, but these are insulated cups that will keep your drinks cold for like 12 hours or something. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying 12. I'll need to check the description if you're
Not
in
in
US.
Trinidad weather, but I mean, it'll keep it reasonably cool for a reasonable
Yeah,
amount of time.
correct, correct. Now from Hasbro, we have this
Ooh.
new Sabine Wren character.
Mm,
30
mm-hmm.
US dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to what you get with this character. You get Sabine
Yes.
Wren with
Yes.
a Mandalorian helmet,
Mm-hmm.
both of her blasters,
Mm-hmm.
Ezra's second lightsaber,
Mm-hmm.
and a Loth cat.
The cute North cats.
Yeah, now I could be mistaken, but I believe it comes with a jetpack as well. I'm not sure. But I could be mistaken. So
Oh,
I
well,
think this
let's
is
not speculate on that too long. That sounds like a little spoiler territory.
yeah, oh yeah, no. It's and I think this is a good item to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
It's available for pre-order right now on the Hasbro website. You could get yourself this one. Um, but the next one though, don't
Oh, well,
don't do
Yuva's wallet is already in the chat, telling him no.
it. So I think we should go to that next one because
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's a bit of a big deal.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it.
From Hasbro, you have the
Ooh.
HasLabs Ghost, one of the biggest ships they've ever
24
done. The
inches.
length of this ship is 87
Ooh.
centimeters,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
The width is 71 centimeters. The
Hmm.
height is 33 centimeters. Uh, Honestly, like I couldn't share any more photos because there were so many, I would have gone crazy. But this one, everybody's going to get to see the link for sure because this is such a fantastic project. Now, how HasLabs operates is that they would have these really ambitious projects that they
Mm-hmm.
want to do with Hasbro, but they
Yes.
use a crowd-funded method where persons have to pledge that they would support and purchase. And based on
Mm-hmm.
whether or not they hit their targets, they would add more stuff to it. So like it would have
Mm-hmm.
started with just this, and then if it made it in if it reached a certain target, it will get like a Hera Syndulla action figure. A little
Ooh.
more you will get Kanan, a little more you could get Zeb,
Mm-hmm.
and so on and so forth. I think Ezra is one of the characters you could get as well. And the level of detail and everything works as it should. What could
Oh,
move
wow.
moves. There's battle damage on it. This is a
Mm-hmm.
fantastic item. It's
Yeah.
500 US dollars.
Yikes. Oh,
But I will
Yuba says if he buys this, he will get killed. He will buy Sabine. That's safe.
exactly. But I will say this could be a potential investment
Mm,
because this will appreciate in value for sure. Because the HasLab stuff is always only limited quantities, sorry.
quantities.
Yeah. So when it's gone, it's gone.
Wow.
I mean, if I wasn't in the market for a new phone and a new laptop right now, I would strongly consider this. But no, it's too expensive right now, and then where you gonna place it? Eh, no.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You were still crying over the price in the comments.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I cry for me too. Please cry for me too, because damn. And
And look,
that's it.
Karen made it. Sorry, distraction.
Aaron made it, or he missed out his moment of glory.
That's okay. He can rewind. That's why we have video.
Yeah.
And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning into our live news session tonight. Yeah, anything else you want to say to these nice people who join us for live before we exit?
Well, we're done, but we're not done.
How do you mean? Oh, watch party. Yes. Jump
Yes.
over into our Discord
So
server. We are about to
yeah.
start our Ahsoka episode 4 watch party in about 5. I need a 5-minute break to drink some water, but yeah, we're about to start our Ahsoka watch party. So join us in Discord. Yeah, and if you're watching this video on YouTube, where we will publish it for the first time, like and subscribe and join our Discord.
Awesome. Folks, have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you for our panel discussion next week. And we also look forward to seeing you for our regular watch parties.
Great.
Good night,
Thank you for
all.
joining. Night, night.